Hi everyone, welcome to another Pilates practice. So it has been a while since I've posted a Pilates workout, so here we are. Let's go ahead and begin straight away. Come to a nice comfortable seat in any way that feels pretty good for you right now. Finding a beautiful length through your back body. Notice your sitting bones against the floor or your heels. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down away from your ears. Try to create length through your back body, through your neck, through the crown of your head. We're going to begin today with a little bit of breathing. So place your hands just onto your lower ribs, out to the sides. Breathing in, expand your rib cage laterally, so pushing it into your palms. And then breathing out, contract your rib cage as your palms move closer together. Continue to breathe like this, breathing in to expand your ribs into your palms. And exhaling to bring your ribs closer together. Good. You can think about curtains drawing open and closing. As you fill up through your lower lungs, each time you breathe in, and emptying out each time you exhale. On your next exhale, think about drawing your ribs closer in and down towards your hips as well. So begin to draw your awareness to your abdominals and begin to create a little bit of engagement through your core as well. Continue to breathe like this at your own pace. On your next exhale, I want you to think about drawing your ribs in and down, and then think about lifting up through your pelvic floor muscles as well, while keeping your bum relaxed. Continue with the breath as you continue to tune into your body and into your breath. Beautiful work. Let's make this next one our last one. Exhaling fully, and then carefully releasing your hands, your arms all the way back down, and then bring them out by the sides of your body. Inhale, bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, reach your fingertips over towards your left. Rotating your chest, your heart, and your shoulder open. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, release your arm down. Other side, inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach over to your right. Breathing in to open your chest, your shoulder. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Inhale, come back up through center, and exhale, come all the way up through to seated. One more time to each side. Inhale, right arm up and over as you breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Inhale, back up, and exhale, return to seated. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach your fingertips over to your right. Hold, inhale. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Breathe in, come back up, and exhale, come all the way up to seated one more time. Beautiful work. Let's go ahead and come to sit on our glutes now, on our hips, and then also shuffle yourself forwards towards the front of your mat so you have enough space at the back as we are going to lie down now. So knees are bent, feet are at hip distance, knees and hips and ankles are in line. Hands to the backs of your legs. On your exhale, round through your back body and lay yourself down onto your mat, vertebra by vertebra. Once you are here, bring your feet closer in, bringing your heels in line with your hips and your knees in line with your ankles. We're going to bring the hands onto the body. So place your thumbs onto the bottom of your ribs and your middle fingers to the top of your hip bone. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to press your lower back down into the mat. And then as you inhale, tuck your tailbone out, creating an arch, a gap between your back and the mat. So as you do this, inhaling, you're going to feel your fingers and your thumbs move further away from each other. And as you press your lower back down into the mat, you're going to feel your thumbs and your fingers move closer towards one another, your ribs down towards your hips. Continue to do that with your arms now by the sides of your body. Press your lower back down into the mat. Press into your heels this time, stay here, and then begin to lift your hips up, squeeze, and peel your spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Slowly return, come back down, finding that same tuck of your tailbone. Let's continue to move like this. On your exhale, lift up into your bridge. Inhale, return, come back down. As you are doing this, I want you to think about reaching your knees forward so they stay tracking over the middle toes. Think about engaging your legs, using your heels, your feet against the floor, engaging your glutes, and making sure that your ribs are drawing down towards your hips at the top and that they are not flaring open. Just moving with your breath here as we begin to mobilize through the spine and the back body. Let's hold the last one at the top. Hips are nice and square to the ceiling, so make sure they're not rocking side to side. Bring the arms up to the ceiling, holding your balance, and let's scissor the arms. Inhale and exhale. Just moving the arms as you hold the rest of your body super duper still. 3, last 2, and your last 1. Bring both your arms up to the ceiling again and rest your arms down, and carefully return your spine and your hips, your body down onto the mat. Let's hug the knees into the chest, have a little rock side to side. Bring your hands over to your knees and circle your knees in opposing directions to feel a nice stretch through the hips and through the spine as well. Let's go ahead and switch directions, so still making those opposing circles, going the opposite way now. Bring your feet flat on the floor again. This time your heels are a little further away from your hips than before. Hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. Breathe in, prepare. As you exhale, curl up, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders and your chest. Inhale, return, come back down. Let's do 7 more like this. Each time you come up, I want you to think about really engaging through your abdominals, sliding your ribs down towards your hips, squeezing through your midsection, and lifting up really nice and high through your chest. Try and keep your elbows really nice and wide to give yourself that extra bit of challenge, that added weight that they provide. Exhale, curl, lifting your chest up, nice and high. Inhale, return. Make sure that you leave a little bit of gap between your chin and your chest. Imagine that you are holding a tiny piece of fruit. Exhale, curl up, hold at the top with this last one and reach your arms forwards. We're just going to pulse forwards as you reach your arms forwards for 8 and 7, 6, good, nice slow pulses, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head, rest your arms. Well done. Breathe in. Bring your right leg up to a tabletop position, bringing your knee over your hip. Breathe in again. Exhale, slide your ribs down towards your hips, imprint your spine, and lift your left leg up into a tabletop position. On your inhale, tap your toes. Exhale, bring your leg back up to tabletop, and then switch sides. So you're going to inhale and tap, heels or toes, I don't mind. Exhale, come back up through center. Making sure that you're still imprinting your spine, pressing your lower back into the mat, and still sliding your ribs down towards your hips as you lower and lift. If your lower back feels uncomfortable, you can just lower your leg. It doesn't have to touch the floor. Come back to your tabletop position now and hold here. You can push away through your heels or reach into your toes. We're just going to hold here. Really engage through your abdominals. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Stay in your tabletop position. Interlace your hands behind your head and curl your head and shoulders off the floor. Stay here. Inhale to tap your right toes to the floor. Exhale, come back in through center and then switch sides. So returning to your toe taps or your leg lowers, whichever you are choosing to do, with your head, your chest curled off the floor in your chest lift. So make sure that you're really engaging through your abdominals here. So we'll work through the upper abs as well as the lower abdominals here. Make sure that you are breathing and try to use 1 full breath for each movement. Inhale to tap and exhale to lift. Well done. Hold at the top. And now we're going to add a twist. On your exhale, twist to your left leg, tap your right toes. Inhale through center and exhale to switch sides. Keep switching sides. Keep twisting, alternating those toe taps, really finding that squeeze through the side of your waist, through your oblique. Let's do last one and rest. Well done. Hug your knees in, have a little rock side to side, maybe making circles on your lower back for your well-deserved rest. but not for too long, as we are going to move straight into our next exercise. So bring your feet flat on the floor again and bring your arms down by your body. Lift your legs up to a tabletop position, imprinting your spine. You can stay here or extend your legs straight up to the ceiling and turn your toes out to the side. You know what's coming. Exhale, curl up, reach your arms forwards, and let's begin to pump our arms for our hundreds. Breathing in for a count of 5 and breathing out for a count of 5. So remember, if you want to choose a different position for your legs, you can. You can place your feet flat on the floor. You can stay in a tabletop. If you want to bring your legs to a diagonal, you can do the same. Wherever you are, make sure that you keep pumping the arms and that you keep breathing. Inhaling through the nose 5 times and exhaling out through the mouth 5 times. If your neck begins to feel tired, you always have the option of placing one hand behind your head and pumping the opposite arm. This is your last round, and rest. Hug your knees in, turn your head gently over to the right and gently over to the left to release any tension in your neck. Let's go ahead and bring the feet, heels, further away from the hips. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest, curl up, bring your hands to the backs of your legs and pull yourself all the way up to a seated position. Let's extend the legs long at the top and then reach over your legs and fold. So we will go ahead and perform our roll up 3 more times. Inhale to your long spine, option to bend your knees or keep them long. As you exhale, you're going to round through your back body and lay yourself back down onto the mat. One vertebra at a time, really engaging through your abdominals on your way here. Once you are here, reach your arms overhead. And then let's begin again, legs long or knees bent. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest, curl all the way up. Exhale, reach over your legs and fold. Tuck your chin in so your ears are inside your biceps. Inhale, long spine, stack. And exhale, round through your back body, sliding your ribs down towards your hips, engaging your abdominals, laying yourself all the way back down. And again, inhale, arms up, nod your chin to your chest, come up to seated. As you exhale, reach over your legs and fold. Inhale, stack your spine, lengthen, and exhale, roll all the way back down on your mat. You are doing an amazing job. We are going to do just one more like this. Inhale to curl up, or roll up, I should say. Exhale, reach over your legs and fold. Slowly inhaling, come back up again, and then we're going to roll ourselves back down onto the mat. Come to lie on your back body one more time. Beautiful work. Now let's prepare for our last ab series. So bend your knees in. We're going to go ahead and hug both the knees in towards the chest. Breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, curl your head and shoulders off the floor and hold. Extend your left leg away as you bring both your hands over to your right leg. Exhale. Switch your legs out and switch your legs out. Exhaling for 2 and inhaling for 2. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay with these or extend your right leg and keep switching your legs out with both legs long. Inhaling for 2 and exhaling for 2. And your last one. Hold. Bend both knees in towards your chest, holding your top. Inhale, extend your arms and your legs. Exhale, bend your knees in, sweep your arms forwards and tuck. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. 6 more times. We can do it. Really squeezing through your abdominals, making sure that you're still engaging through your core as you open through your arms and your legs. Last 3 and 2. Stay with me. Last one. Sweep your arms forwards, holding your tuck. Bring your hands behind your head and let's extend the left leg away. Twist over to your right and twist over to your left in your crisscross. We have just 6 more. This will be your last push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You did an amazing job. Rest your head, hug your knees in, and let's go ahead and place the feet flat on the floor. Cross your right leg over your left. Bring your arms wide open. Bring both legs over to the left as you come to look over to your right. Hold and breathe. Enjoy your well-deserved stretch, your twist. Let's come back through center. Switch the crossing of your legs left over right. Bring both legs over to the right as you come to look over to your left. Hold and breathe here. Well done. That was quite intense. Luckily, we are going to move on to something a little bit different now. So come back through center and bring both feet flat on the floor. Your feet are at hip distance apart and your heels are in line with your hips, knees are in line with your ankles, arms down by your body. Press your lower back into the mat, press into your feet, your heels, slowly lift your hips, peeling your spine off the mat, finding your bridge position again. Ribs are drawing down towards your hips, engage through your abdominals, hips are square, squeeze your glutes and your legs. Let's come up onto the balls of the feet, so lift your heels up high and then return your heels back down onto the mat. As you are doing this, try and see if you can keep your hips still and really squeeze through the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, to lift your heels up and then come back down. Move slow and with control. This is quite an intense move. We have just 2 more. And your last one, lift your heels up nice and high and hold. Now let's pulse the hips up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. Breathe in. Exhale, return. Come all the way back down, articulating through your spine, tucking your tailbone under. Bring your heels down onto the mat as well. Okay, let's go ahead and come back up into our bridge again. So hold at the top, maintaining that square position through your hips. We're going to go ahead and shift the weight onto the left leg. On your exhale, lift your right leg off the floor into a tabletop position. Inhale, tap your toes to the floor. Exhale, bring your leg back up. Option to add the arms here, bringing both arms up. As you tap your toes, you can reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, come back in through center. You also have the option to extend your leg and lower and lift your legs as you do the arms as well. Choose your option and work with lots of control in your body. We have just 4 more. Keep those hips lifted. 3, and your last 2. Last one. Open, exhale, close, come through center and hold. Let's pulse up and up through your left heel, squeezing your left glute. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your right foot down onto the mat. Shift the weight onto your right leg. Let's repeat on the other side. Exhale, lift your left leg up to a tabletop position. Option to bring the arms up if you are involving them. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. Add the arms if you want to. Inhale to tap and extend. Exhale, come back in through center. Again, your option to extend your leg and continue with the arms and the legs if you are choosing that option. Making sure that you're staying really nice and still and that your abdominals are working super duper hard as well. Beautiful work. Just 3 more. And your last 2. And 1. Hold at the top. Let's take our pulses to finish as you pulse up and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your foot down. Rest your arms down. And slowly roll all the way back down onto your spine, onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Have a little rock side to side. You have the option to go back to your knee circles, rotating your knees, circling your knees away in one direction and then switching directions as well, rotating at your hip. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our side. So we're going to move into our side lying series. You want to come to lie on your right side first. Let's extend the arm long and rest our ear on our arm. Bring your body in a nice long line, stacking the legs, and align yourself with the back of your mat so that your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders are together. Send your top hip away from you, engaging through the bottom, the right side of your waist, and then bring your hand to your lower back, tuck your tailbone under to draw your ribs down towards your hips at the front. Use your left hand, your fingertips to support you. Let's squeeze the legs together. Reach into your toes as you exhale, lift your legs up, and inhale to lower back down. Let's keep that going 7 more times. Keep squeezing the legs together so that you are lifting them up as one, squeezing through the side of your waist as you are doing this as well. 5, 4, see if you can lift a little bit higher, and 3, 2, and your last one. Lift your legs up, hold at the top, lower your bottom leg down, and then lift your leg back up. Inhale, tap the floor. Exhale, tap your top leg. Really squeezing your leg, bottom leg to your top leg as you use the strength of your inner thighs and as you keep working through the side of your waist as well. See if you can lift your top leg a little bit higher to give your other leg that extra bit of challenge. Well done. Exhaling, lift and hold this last one. We're going to scissor our legs now. So one leg moves forward and the other leg moves back. Do this slow with lots of control, moving with your breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your legs, rest your legs, and we're going to move into our second position. So come onto your right forearm, bring your elbow underneath your shoulder. Let's bend the knees and stack the legs. Once again, send your top hip away, engage to the right side of your waist, and tuck your tailbone under so that you engage to the front of your body, your abdominals as well. Let's extend the top leg up. Bend your knee in, extend your leg forwards, and then sweep your leg back. So we're going to move into our bicycles. Inhale, you bend and extend your leg forwards. Exhale, sweep it back. Feel free to use your left fingertips to support you, or you can rest them just on your body. 2 more times. Inhale to bend and extend forwards. Exhale, sweep it back. Last one. Now we're going to reverse direction. So extend your leg at the back, kick your leg forwards, bend your knee in and extend. Inhale, kick forwards, exhale to bend and extend. Just 3 more in this direction. Try to keep your leg lifted nice and high at the same height as you are doing this. And your last one, hold your leg extended at the back. Push up through your right hand, come up, bend your left knee and find your mermaid stretch, bringing your right arm up and over, and then release your right hand, your forearm down into the mat, and extend your left leg long back to where we began. So inhale, bend your knee in, bring your arm over, exhale, release your arm down and extend your leg back out. Let's keep that going. Inhale to come up and stretch. Exhale to lower back down and extend. So we will be working the leg, the side body, and the arm all at the same time. Just 2 more times. Inhale to come up and over, and exhale to come back down. Good. Stay at the bottom now, and we're going to take little circles with the left leg in one direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions. Let's go the opposite way for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep your left arm by your ear. Rotate your chest towards the floor. Inhale, kick your leg forward. Sweep your arm back. Exhale, kick your leg back and sweep your arm forwards. As you are doing this, you want to rotate your chest open. Follow your thumb with your gaze, and then rotate your chest back towards the floor. Try to sweep your arm by your body. Good. Inhale, kick forward, sweep your arm back. Exhale, kick your leg back and sweep your arm forwards, rotating your chest back towards the floor. Beautiful work. Finding your breath here, moving with lots of control in your body. Bring your arm up, extend your leg. Let's take little pulses with the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Give yourself a little bit of a pat or rub to the side, and we're going to go ahead and switch it over to the other side. So come to lie on the left side of your body, bringing your body in one long line, resting your ear on your arm. Let's squeeze the legs together, stack the legs and squeeze. Send your top hip away, engaging through the left side of your waist, and then bring your hand to your lower back, tuck your tailbone under to slide your ribs down towards your hips. Using your right fingertips to support you. Exhaling, lift your legs up as one. Inhale, come back down. 7 more times. See if you can lift your legs a little bit higher each time, finding that squeeze through your right oblique this time. Exhale, lift, and inhale to lower back down. 4 more times. 3, 2, just moving with your breath, lifting those legs nice and high. Let's hold this last one at the top. Now we're going to move just the bottom leg. So inhale to tap the floor, exhale to tap your top leg. Think about really squeezing the legs towards one another as you tap your legs together at the top. Inhale, tap the floor, exhale, tap your top leg. Just 4 more times. And 3, make sure that those abdominals are still working. Last 2. And your last one, hold at the top. Now let's scissor the legs as one leg moves forward, the other leg moves back. Nice and slow with control, just moving with your breath, really working through those lower abdominals here. Beautiful job. Rest your legs, bend your knees in. Let's come up onto the left forearm, bringing your elbow underneath your shoulder. Once you are here, we're going to send the top hip away one more time and re-engage through your abdominals, tucking your tailbone under at the back. Using your right fingertips to support you, extend your right leg. You can also have your right hand rested on your hip. We're going to move into our bicycle straight away. So bend your knee in, extend your leg forwards, and sweep your leg back. Inhale to bend and extend, and exhale, sweep it back. 3 more times, and then we will switch directions as well. Inhale, kick, bend and kick forwards. Exhale to kick your leg back. Well done. Let's reverse it now. Inhale, kick your leg forwards. Exhale, bend and extend at the back. 4 more times. Finding that big range of motion as you move your right leg with lots of control here. Good. Beautiful work. And again, inhale, kick forwards, exhale, bend, and extend your leg back. Now hold here. We're going to press away through the left hand, come up, bend your right knee, reach your left arm up and over, and return, come back through center, extending your right leg long. So inhale, come up, left arm reaches over. Exhale, release your left arm, extend your right leg. 3 more times as we work the arm, the side body, and the leg as well. Moving fluidly on your way up, breathing in and exhaling to return as you come back down. Well done. Last one, inhale to come up and exhale, lower back down. Good. Extend your right leg and let's go ahead and move into our little circles, moving in one direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, opposite way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's sweep the right arm across the ear, rotate your chest towards the floor. Inhale, kick your leg forward, sweep your arm back. Exhale, kick your leg back as you sweep your arm forwards. Let's keep that going. Following your thumb with your gaze, remember to rotate your chest towards the floor as you come back through center. Try to keep your arm close to your body so that your arm and your leg pass each other by on your way in and out. Well done. Inhale, kick your leg forward, sweep your arm back. Exhale, kick your leg back and sweep your arm forwards. Beautiful job. Now bring your right arm up, extend your leg. Let's take 10 little pulses with the leg up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your leg, bend your knee in, give yourself a little pat to the side, and let's roll onto the front of our body now. Stack your palms, rest your forehead on your hands, and bring your feet mat width. We're going to reach into the toes, extend your legs long, and then draw your belly button in towards your spine, away from the mat. Tuck your tailbone slightly under. Maintain that engagement. As you exhale, lift your legs up. Inhale to come back down. Good, keep going. Exhale to lift, and inhale to return. Try to make sure that your abdominals are switched on, that you're still pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Exhale, lift. And inhale to lower back down. Really squeeze and send those toes back to engage your legs as well. 2 more times. Well done. Now keep the legs on the mat, on the floor. Extend your arms out long. Make sure your abdominals are engaged. As you exhale this time, lift your arms up and inhale to come back down. 4 more times with the arms. Exhale, lift, and inhale, come back down. Really reaching through your fingers this time to extend your arms nice and long. Find that activation through your arms as well. Exhale to lift, and inhale to come back down. And your last one, lift your arms up and hold. Lift your legs up as well so everything is lifted. On your exhale, pull your elbows down towards your hips. Inhale, extend your arms again. And again, keeping those legs lifted and squeezed as you move the arms. Exhale, pull, and inhale, extend. Last 3 and 2. Keep your gaze on the mat. And your last one, exhale, pull, and reach your arms back behind you. Stay here. Now let's beat the heels together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Rest your legs. Press your palms underneath your shoulders. Let's come to a child's pose, resting your hips back down towards your heels and extending your arms out forwards away from you to hold in your stretch. Maybe finding your fingertips here to draw your armpits a little bit closer to the mat. Now bring your palms together at the top. Keep your elbows down on the mat and bring your thumbs to the back of your neck or your head, wherever they land, to feel a beautiful stretch through your shoulders, your arms, and your upper back. Let's go ahead and release the palms now and come up onto all fours. Let's take some well-deserved stretches. Breathe in, hold. As you exhale, round through your spine, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, tuck your tailbone out, arch through your spine, look ahead or up. And again, exhaling around your back body. And inhale to reverse, arching through your back the other way. One more time. Exhale to round. And inhale to arch through your spine. Let's go ahead and take the hands a little bit further forwards now. Tuck your toes at the back and let's move into a downward facing dog. Have a little pedal through the feet, through the heels as you bend one knee in, push the opposite heel down, and switch sides. Feeling a beautiful stretch through the backs of your legs. Breathe in, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Reach through your toes to feel a stretch for the front of your right leg. On your exhale, sweep your right leg forwards and place your foot in between your hands. Rest your left knee down onto the mat, moving into your low lunge position. Resting both your hands onto your right leg. Find that stretch in the front of your left leg here, in your hip flexor and in your hips. Placing your hands onto your hips, straighten your right leg. Breathing in, lengthen your spine. Exhaling, pull your right hip back and hinge over your hip, finding a stretch in your right hamstring. Option to bring your hands down onto the mat, onto the floor if you prefer. Rebend your knee. Bring both hands to the inside of your right leg and heel toe your right foot out to the side, holding in your lizard lunge. Stay here or roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Let your knee fall out to the side. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe in, breathe out, stay in your stretch. Well done. Tuck your back toes under the back. Step your right foot back in your downward facing dog, and let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhaling, bend your knee, left hip over your right, reach into your toes. Exhale, step your left foot forwards in between your hands and bring your right knee down onto the mat. Interlace your fingers, placing them on your left leg. Breathe in. As you exhale, sink through your hips and find your stretch in the front of your right leg in your right hip flexor. Bring your hands onto your hips, straighten your left leg, balancing on your left heel. Breathe in, lengthen. As you exhale, pull your left hip back and hinge over your hip, finding your hamstring stretch on this side. Option to bring your fingertips, your hands down onto the mat. Rebend your left knee. Bring both hands to the inside of your left leg as you heel toe your left foot out to the side. Option to roll onto the outer edge of your left foot as you let your knee fall out to the side here. Hold and breathe in your stretch. Try to keep your chest lifted and keep sinking through your hips here. This should feel so good right now. Hold here, breathe in, and breathe out to stay in your stretch. Well done. Tuck your toes under the back and step your left foot to your right in your downward facing dog one more time. Have a pedal to the heels to the feet if you want to. And then let's bring the knees down onto the mat and come to a nice comfortable seat. Let's take a big arm circle. Breathe in, sweep your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, release your hands down to your right side, rotating your right shoulder back. Breathe in, bring your arms up again. Exhale over to the other side, bringing both your hands over to your left as you rotate your left shoulder back. Inhale, come all the way up, palms touch. Breathe out, bring your hands all the way back down. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed that 30-minute Pilates workout. I hope you feel amazing for it. If you did enjoy it, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel as it really helps me out. And if you want to, you can share this video with a friend or a family member as well. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!